Hey friends, we have a fun video for today. By request, I will be sharing what crystals I am working with and how I am working with them currently. Now, crystals are such an amazing part of my spiritual practice, holistic healthcare, and healing routine. They are wonderful, beautiful energies. There's so much to learn, and I'm just going to be sharing about the crystals I'm working with right now. Kind of like dialing in diet or anything else, you'll find you're attracted to certain stones at different times, different types of crystals, and working with them in different ways. So it's really cool to kind of grow with them and see how it evolves, and also understand that they have kind of energies and personalities of their own. They will hang out and resonate with you while they resonate with you, and also break or leave you when they want to break or leave you. So it's really interesting. I've lost my entire crystal collection at least once. Like, brought it with me to Thailand. They were smaller stones, nothing really bigger than like this, but stones that meant something to me and I had taken the time to collect and learn about and work with. And I gone, goodbye, so it goes. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I think number one stone I'm working with right now, I'm really just resonating with hard, is this beauty right here. This is a rose quartz, Madagascar rose quartz. It is quite white, actually. It is still rosy, it is still pink, but it is very white. It is very high vibration. I just got this one actually in Quartzsite, Arizona, when I was driving through. And before that, I was working with smaller pieces of rose quartz, and I knew I wanted a large one to work with. And as soon as I got it, it already felt good. All the stones there had been sitting out in the sun, so they were pretty fairly energetically cleansed to begin with. Note to you, if you buy a stone or are given a stone, you will want to cleanse it. I can make a video about how to do that. But I was road tripping, so I just sat this one in my lap, and it drove with me all the way to California, and it drove with me all the way back. I really like to sit this one in my lap when I'm road tripping. I got another piece of rose quartz that I gifted to someone when I road tripped to Boulder, and the same deal. Like, when I got it, I sat with it in my lap the whole drive. They're so nice to have. Very, very grounding, very heart chakra opening, healing with the emotions, with love, self love, unconditional love. What is unconditional love? How can I unconditionally love myself? How can I share unconditional love with others, with my loved ones, and really strive towards more expansive, loving relationships, more opening, accepting, honest, pure, vibrant, harmonious, loving relationships. I've actually been sleeping with this one, and that might sound weird to like cuddle with a rock, but y'all, of all the rocks you could possibly cuddle with, this one is, whew, she's tender. And I will, kind of place her near my chest. I sleep on my side, and yeah, just be mindful that there's a rock in the bed. Like, you could hurt yourself, so be careful. But I haven't sustained any injuries. I've just, yeah, I felt a lot of healing in my sleep time. So that is my rose quartz. I also like to work with crystals as jewelry, because very, very easy, right? Now, I tend to put these on like when I get dressed for the day, after I'm like done with more athletic things, and then put them on when I'm just, chilling, cruising, working, creating, doing my thing, running errands, making food, making videos for y'all, coaching, these kinds of things. And I will even wear them. I go for walks and things. That's fine, but these are not, I don't shower with them. I don't like wear them to yoga or anything like that. But I've got a citrine here. This is a beautiful wrapped necklace. The top part is a recycled bullet shell. This is from my friend Olivia of Loaded Love. Y'all should check her out on Instagram. She's amazing. She makes these beautiful necklaces, and they're Reiki, like infused energy healing necklaces, very, very high vibration. And she's changing the karma of the bullet shells by actually infusing loving, healing energy and making these beautiful necklaces. So if you're interested, check her out, Loaded Love on Instagram. And yeah, she has awesome stuff. This is, so, and also it's citrine. So I chose citrine because that is the stone of abundance, of power, of confidence, of success in business. And these are all things that I'm striving to cultivate more of in my life, really stepping into my power. And citrine is a very high vibration stone associated with the solar plexus. So all the different crystals are associated with different chakras, different parts of our energy system, our energetic body, going up in the spine and ending, in the crown of the head, and even higher and lower chakras that are not within the body itself. They're more in the energetic body. So this is a solar plexus chakra stone associated, with the navel center, digestion, assimilation, and of our food, but also our experiences, our emotions, and really just coming into personal power. So that's something I'm really working on right now. And citrine is a beautiful support to that journey for me. I've also got some Angel Aura quartz on here. This one is quite magical. It like changes colors according to your aura, according to your energy, your emotions, and things like that. I got this one in Indiana and wore it a lot earlier on in my raw vegan journey. And then there have been times, years, where I've set it aside, and literally today I picked it back up and I put it on this hemp chain, and I was like, I'm feeling like I need to wear it again right now. So I'm wearing it right now. And she is a lovely light stone, very light, very bright, very clear. And yeah, she's friendly. She's very, very nice to work with. When I've worked with her in the past, I've been in very, very like light etheric energy, working with that energy, but also it's like that energy, that higher spiritual energy, is being grounded by the citrine, is being grounded by a lot of the different practices that I'm doing. So it's interesting. It'll be interesting to work with these two. Like I said, jewelry is a really nice way to work with the stones, and also placing them kind of strategically depending on the chakra you're working with. So you can have fun with that. You can wear earrings, headband, anklet, bracelet, lots of different expressions possible there. So those are a few. Then I've been working with amethyst. This is another kind of like long time favorite stone of mine. Beautiful amethyst geode. Oh my goodness, I love this one so much. Had a candle in it, I burned through it, and I'm actually not using the candle holder anymore. What I like to do is use this as a crystal charger in the middle here. So when I'm not wearing my necklaces, I tend to rest them right here in the crystal charger. Larger pieces like this can charge smaller pieces. So I have a lot of different smaller stones that I've used to charge in there. And the amethyst is a wonderful healing stone. It's associated with the higher chakras, the third eye, crown chakra, connecting to more expansive energy, spiritual growth, development, excellent for insomnia. I sleep with two smaller amethysts right here on my nightstand next to my sleep candle, which is crystal infused lavender essential oil infused, very beautiful smells. Because I do tend towards insomnia sometimes. It hasn't been a problem lately, but I do have that tendency to sometimes. And the amethyst is a very helpful sleeping stone, protective stone, very supportive and meditation and spiritual practice. So those are cornerstones of my life, and it's no wonder that I am drawn to amethyst. It's a wonderful, wonderful stone to work with. I've been always drawn to it. As soon as I learned really about crystals about 5 years ago, being used in more of a intentional, metaphysical, spiritual way, I was immediately drawn to amethyst, and that has not changed. So love my amethyst. I have smoky quartz is another one that, immediately as soon as I began my crystal journey, crystal exploration, I've been drawn to. It's a really great protective stone for healers, for anyone doing any kind of healing work, psychotherapy, coaching, energy healing. It's a protective stone as well right now. I have it in one of my windows, and I forgot it was there, and I found it the other day. I was like, I was wondering where my smoky quartz was. Is it, if it's not on my altar, it's a smaller stone, so it can be easy to misplace. But yeah, it was up on my windowsill. In my other windowsill, I have tons of this, and this is, I think, quartz and maybe some other things, some granite. I picked these up out of the McDowell Mountain Range that's right across the street from where I live. I did some hikes and I collected a bunch of these rocks, and they were like, we want to be cleaned, we want to go in your window. So they're constantly charging and interacting with the natural world and helping me bring more of my natural environment into my home space, which is, yes, very grounding. Connecting with the earth, connecting with this location, with these mountains, because I'm someone who has moved a lot, and I've only lived in Arizona not even a year now, so still kind of getting to know the energies here, and feeling like I'm much more connected to these mountains by bringing some of them down with me. So yes, wonderful, friendly stones. When you are collecting rocks in nature, ask permission. Always ask permission if you're wanting to take. And I got permission to take as much as I wanted on a particular hike I went on several months ago, nearly 6 months ago now. So I like to have the natural stones as well. I have some natural stones from Nova Scotia, where I lived at the Buddhist monastery for nearly a year, last year, 2017, and in 2018. Many of those made it on my altar. Some are also my windowsill. Some were stones that were gifted to me from people there, natural stones, and more of these polished, commercialized crystals. So other crystals I'm working with, I'll just show you these. I've got a bunch of smaller stones, and these are ones from, I can't even tell you. This is actually one of the natural stones from Nova Scotia. It's really beautiful. It's got some mica in it. It's got a bit of a sparkle. But one of the nuns at the monastery was a crystal healer before she, signed her life away to be ordained as a monastic, and she gifted me this stone. So it's very, very powerful, and this is actually just a piece of it. There's a larger piece that I have on my altar. The rest of these, we've got another little piece of citrine here. We've got some pyrite, this real sparkly, the fool's gold. We have a little rose quartz. We have some sodalite, I believe some carnelian. Maybe this is a piece of amethyst here. different things. I don't even know what some of this is, to be honest, but I forget now. I just line them in my altar. I make grids with them. I rearrange them as they kind of communicate where they want to be. And I can't stress enough the crystal process. Working with crystals is a very intuitive kind of thing. They will let you know where they want to be and how they want to be treated, and things like that. You'll just know. You might not hear a little voice that's like, put me in the window, but like you'll just get this sense like, I'm gonna put this in the window or like, I'm gonna put it in my pocket today, or I'm gonna give this one to my friend because she needs it. It's cool. Just as long as you're open to that information, they'll let you know what to do. There's no like right or wrong way to relate to them.